Hello and welcome to the Sisel Products Call. This is a special call tonight talking about energy for him. This product is phenomenal. It's based on the latest scientific research. It's to help men's health, and really the highlights are that it's to help prostate health. It's to help reduce the risk of heart attack. It's also to help with that male pattern baldness issue that some men have. I'm going to explain to you who should use it, why it works, what the ingredients are, and then a little scientific information too, just to back up the information I'm sharing with you. But if you're new on this call happens every time a new product is released from Sisel International. We have over 160 different products, not including the Sisel coffee. And each of the products that we have has a corresponding product call. I think we've gone through over 160 calls. So every single product that we have has a call like this. And my notes are shared as well. So it's in the back office in Sisel Academy. If you're looking for a particular call, you can also just go and do a little search in the search bar and you can find it, or you can always contact me. So welcome to the call. My name is Jackie Christensen. I'm your host for this evening. I'm also a certified personal trainer, a certified nutritionist, and overall just really interested in not only my own health but other people as well. It's my mission to help people with their health. So let's go ahead and get started. Energy for Him was a creation of Mr. Tom Maurer. He's the president, founder, and chief scientific officer of Sisel International. He's a double PhD biochemist, and he is the creator of all of our incredible products. And this particular product was created for men in particular. We also have an energy for her. We've already covered that. But this particular product is great for men. It supports male biology. It's a super nutrient-rich formula specifically designed for supporting the male body by enhancing hair, skin, heart, and prostate health, and combating the lack of vigor. You want to take 3 capsules daily with water. If you are on any other, if you're on any medicine or any prescriptions or have a pre-existing medical condition, you always want to consult with your healthcare provider or your pharmacist. Pharmacists are very, very aware of contradictions between medicines and any sort of supplements. Okay, so you want to take 3 a day. The ingredients include phytosterols, kuzo root extract, trifolium pretense leaves, formamentatin, also known as red clover, cayenne pepper, Norway spruce extract, and black pepper extract. So what do these ingredients do? How does it work? That's what I'm going to cover with you right now. Now, this product is great for anyone over the age of, say, 40 or 50. It all depends, but it's really a way to not only improve your health, but also to take it as a preventative. So one of the keys of health is not only getting it back, but keeping it in the first place, right? All right, well, what are phytosterols? Phytosterols are really just a shining star among plant-derived compounds. They are similar in structure and function to cholesterol, and these plant sterols benefit the heart, prostate health, and they're even linked to a reduced risk of cancer. Now, what's the role in cholesterol? Well, phytosterols are best known for their ability to lower cholesterol levels. They're classified as sterols and stanols and phytosterols. You might have heard those terms. But what they do is they attach to the spaces in the digestive tract, usually reserved for cholesterol, and as a result, less cholesterol is absorbed into the bloodstream. Now, there's growing evidence that eating foods enriched in phytosterols can lower your cholesterol levels. In fact, one recent review showed that eating enough enriched food to provide 2 grams of phytosterols a day can significantly lower total and LDL cholesterol levels, as well as triglycerides, which are blood fats. So, if you are taking statin drugs, you should be aware that taking phytosterols can lower your cholesterol even further, so you can take them together. Clinical trials suggest that for someone already on statin therapy, taking just 2 or 3 grams of phytosterols per day can result in an additional 7 to 11% reduction in LDL cholesterol. That's the cholesterol you want to lower. An effect comparable to doubling the dose of statins. So I would say that is very, very effective. Now, because of this, your doctor may be able to reduce the dose of your statin. Make sure you work with your doctor before reducing or stopping your medication. Prostate Health. What does it do for prostate health? Well, what it does is phytosterols help with enlarged prostate and can also benefit from phytosterols. In fact, in one 6-month study of 200 men with benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH as it's called, 60 milligrams of phytosterol preparation daily increased peak urinary flow and decreased post-void residual urine volume compared to a placebo. Fascinating, isn't it? Another study of 177 men with BPH found that 130 milligrams of phytosterols a day improved urinary symptoms, and on and on and on. So how does it affect cancer? Well, phytosterols and cancer, or rather the prevention of cancer. Case-controlled studies in Uruguay found that people with stomach, lung, and breast cancers have lower phytosterol intakes than cancer-free groups. Studies in the U.S. show similar results. Women diagnosed with breast or uterine cancer also had low dietary phytosterol intakes than healthy women. One study showed that a mixture of phytosterols significantly inhibits breast cancer cell growth. And because of these findings, the researchers concluded that particular types of sterols effectively kill cancer cells, including them via diet and supplements. That's the best preventative measure, but we're not going to go fully into that tonight. The type of sterol is called beta-sitosterol, Sitosterol. It reduces the growth of human prostate and colon cancer cells and acts against lymphocytic leukemia. So these are pretty profound benefits of phytosterols. And best of all, they're extremely well tolerated. Side effects are rare. Some people experience a little gastrointestinal complaints and nausea. That is it. The second ingredient we're going to talk about, one of the actives in the energy for him, is called Kudzo. Now, I had never heard of Kudzo before. It's actually Kudzo root. Now, Kudzo root contains isoflavonoids, purerin, diazine, and plant sterols. And Chinese studies indicate that this one of these ingredients, the pureria, increases cerebral blood flow in patients with arteriosclerosis and has other healthy benefits as well. It's a legume. It's a root that grows up to 20 feet deep. It's been used in Asia for over 2,000 years, and Kudzo root helps to regulate glucose metabolism too, which helps in reducing obesity, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol. So not just good for men's health issues, but other issues, as I just mentioned. It has a balancing effect on hormonal imbalances, such as elevated estradiol and low progesterone. So it seems to have a very stabilizing effect on the immune system also. And it's an herb that is so safe and effective, it will always be part of Chinese medicine. In fact, there's research on Kudzo and metabolic syndrome, and exciting research has shown that it might be able to help balance glucose levels for both, get this, alcoholics and diabetics. Ancient herbalists also noticed the power of the Kudzo root and attributed it for strengthening the immune system. And it also works quickly to balance the pH levels in the body, aside from the immune strengthening effect. Now, roughly 47 million people have metabolic syndrome, which is characterized by obesity, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, issues with insulin, putting them at increased risk for cardiovascular events, such as heart attacks and strokes. Now, metabolic syndrome is impaired glucose regulation, and in metabolic syndrome, insulin and glucose impairment, hypertension, obesity, and hypocholesterolemia synergize to accelerate the development of cardiovascular disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. So the Kudzo root is rich in the isoflavin glucosides, and what they do is they help combat these health issues. So basically, it acts as a traffic cop regulating glucose by directing toward the muscles and away from fat cells in blood vessels. It also demonstrated its ability to curb cravings for sugar and alcohol, according to the University of North Carolina. I already mentioned the immune benefits, but it also keeps the body's pH in balance. And when you have a serious imbalance, it often starts with the biochemical environment of your body being too acidic. So this helps your body be more alkaline. Let's see here. It's a rebalancer, brings the body back to a more alkaline state. It helps you fight off colds, resolve digestive complaints, rebalance blood sugar, rebalance the effects of alcohol, helps you feel stronger, more in control, clear mind, light heart, according to Chinese medicine. It also balances hormones, including testosterone. So that's how it's used there. Now, one of the other ingredients that's very, very important, in fact, it's got 3 main ingredients, and that is red clover. You'll see it on the label as trifolium pratense extract or formanonetin, red clover, okay? It is a powerful herb chock full of epicness for your body. That's actually, I'm quoting an article on it. Epicness for your body, what do you know? Red clover is a plant, and the flower tops are used in medicine, and it has benefits for the prostate, the cardiovascular system, and the hormonal system. In fact, these areas show benefits immensely from red clover. Just to give you an idea of the variety of conditions that red clover can treat, here is a brief list: asthma, bronchitis, burns, cancers, cardiovascular disease, eczema, hot flashes, menopause, osteoporosis, psoriasis, and ulcers. It's been used for centuries as a liver detoxifier, and it's notoriously used in many liver cleansing formulas and to benefit skin conditions. Now, what are the benefits to the prostate with red clover? Well, prostate-specific antigen, PSA, you've heard people get the PSA checked. Well, it's a substance that's produced by the prostate gland, and elevated PSA levels may indicate prostate cancer or a non-cancerous condition such as prostatitis or an enlarged prostate. Now, red clover can be used to decrease PSA levels and increase liver transaminases, which in general is a marker to show damage to the liver. Now, there are several abstracts. One of them showed a significant decrease in total PSA levels by over 30%, which is fantastic. And abstract 2 talked about the potential anti-carcinogenic aspects of red clover because of 2 predominant isoflavones that it contains. So there's plenty of foods that cause cancers, but there's also plenty of foods that are anti-carcinogenic, and this is one of them. All right, I'm not going to go into all the scientific research there. I don't want to put you to sleep. But abstract 3, they've also found that red clover isoflavones inhibit the proliferation of enlarged prostate, also known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, which is great because this is a quote. I left this in here because it's so funny, which is great because no dude wants an enlarged prostate. All right. Okay. Red clover isoflavones inhibit the proliferation of BPH, benign prostatic hyperplasia, stromal cells, cancer cells, by almost 19%, which compared to 5.1% in the blank control group. So some fantastic scientific support here. Let's see here. With prostate health, there's a published medical study showing that red clover isoflavones can inhibit the proliferation and promote the apoptosis, cancer cell death, of human BPH stromal cells. This is from the Department of Urology at Tangai Hospital in China. So red clover isoflavones inhibit the proliferation and promote the apoptosis of benign prostatic hyperplasia stromal cells. All right, in other words, red clover components actually cause cancer cell death of prostate cancer cells. Okay? All right, easy for me to say. And the last ingredient we're going to be talking about is the Norway Spruce branch extract. Okay? It's actually a lignin. Norway Spruce lignin extract. Plant lignins have been shown to benefit humans in a variety of ways. And the plant lignin, HMR, derived from Norway Spruce, is metabolized to enterolactone. Okay, we're going to be talking about that quite a few times in the gut, where it's absorbed in the bloodstream. So higher levels of this serum enterolactones in men have been associated with decreased prostate cancer risk. So recent research on human prostate tissue indicates that enterolactone restricts the proliferation of the growth of human prostate cancer in the laboratory. Okay, follow me here. It's a little technical. So this has also been confirmed by other researchers that the mammalian lignin enterolactone is a major metabolite of plant-based lignins that have been shown to inhibit or restrict the growth and development of prostate cancer, wrote Chinese researchers recently. So this is amazing. Working with prostate cancer cells in the lab, scientists found that enterolactone derived from this plant that we're talking about, the Norway spruce, caused cancer cells to undergo apoptosis, or cancer cell death, or they refer to it as controlled cellular suicide. Don't you love it? Our findings encourage further studies to enterolactone as a promising chemopreventive against prostate cancer. The researchers concluded that's pretty huge. That is pretty huge, especially when you consider that all men eventually get it if they live long enough, get prostate cancer if they live long enough. Okay. Finnish researchers working with animal models of human prostate cancer also concluded that this HMR derivative of Norway spruce extract started at the early phase of tumor development, inhibits the growth of human prostate cancer. So pretty great, and this is in male mice, so that's pretty incredible. So it works as via numerous mechanisms to benefit aging men's health. Also, increasing estrogen levels in aging men are believed to represent a significant culprit in the development of both benign prostate enlargement and prostate cancer. So enterolactone functions via several mechanisms to reduce estrogen levels in men. All right, this is good stuff. It inhibits the aromatase enzyme that's responsible for converting testosterone into estradiol, which is a potent estrogen. All right, follow me here. By inhibiting the aromatase enzyme, aging men can reduce excess estrogen. This is a good thing, while simultaneously increasing beneficial free testosterone. Powerful, powerful product here. Another enzyme involved in both benign and malignant prostate disease is 5-alpha reductase. You've probably heard Tom Maurer talk about this. The 5-alpha reductase enzyme converts beneficial testosterone to bad testosterone, or dihydrotestosterone, also known as DHT, right? It's potent metabolite. And DHT provokes a stimulatory effect on malignant and benign prostate cancer cells. So we want to block the DHT. So enterolactanes have been shown to inhibit the 5-alpha reductase, thus reducing the levels of DHT. This is fantastic. Remember, DHT causes significant prostate discomfort in aging men. So researchers have recently discovered that plant-derived lignins, like this Norway spruce branch extract that we have in the inner chief for him, help relieve the symptoms of enlarged prostate in men. So those are the active ingredients. Pretty incredible product. Thank you all for waiting so long to buy this, to get this product. We had the coffee come out, we had inner chief for her come out, and all the men I know over 50 have been so patient, but continually asking when it's going to be out, when's it going to be out, when's it going to be out. That's a special concern. I mean, we talked about, I mentioned earlier in the call about hair growth. Now, I didn't mention it in the studies that I referred to. However, Tom Maurer, the Chief Scientific Officer, owner-founder of the company, has talked about it on many calls because he's so excited about this product that dihydrotestosterone, DHT, is that bad testosterone it actually attaches to the receptors of the hair follicles. So it doesn't allow the hair to grow. So what this does, what the Energy does, these ingredients we just talked about, actually attaches to the receptors of the hair and blocks the DHT, thus allowing the hair to grow or grow back. So pretty incredible stuff. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. I'll unmute the lines and answer your calls.